At first glance, Needham may not seem diverse, but when you look closer, there is a variety of people. The goal of the third annual Needham Diversity Summit, held on October 18th at Pollard Middle School, is to start a dialogue about diversity.
The purpose of today really is to have an interface, to have a conversation happen across people who cross all these differences, and in fact to try to find both our differences and our similarities, and to engage people here in conversations around what's really amazing and hopeful and wonderful about living in diverse communities, but also to try and have those honest conversations around where work still needs to be done, where conversations are avoided, where people feel invisible, where hurt is felt, where exclusion manifests, and to try and bring people together to have both the uplifting conversations about experiences that bring us together, but also things that are more difficult.
In Needham, we have many people with a great spectrum of diversity. And I think for me, that means race, gender, it means people's sexuality, it means people's ages that I think we have to be very sensitive to. And I think it certainly means people of differing abilities. And so I, like everyone else in our community, want to learn more. And I want to be sure that not only do I know how to act appropriately, I want to be sure that I'm learning that my heart and my mind is as open as it needs to be.
The Diversity Summit featured musical understandings with Katani Sumner, a panel discussion, facilitated breakout sessions, and the premiere of the film I Am Needham, which was directed and edited by Amara Mesnick and produced by Nathan Rosen, who are both Needham High School graduates.
We worked with the Diversity Summit Committee to put together this film of different people from the Needham community, from all different backgrounds, all different ages, races, genders, whatever their backgrounds may be, so we could try and get a pretty clear new picture of what our town really is. And we did that because we have this understanding or this belief that there are so many people and so many stories in our town that aren't being shared and that so many people don't know about, but they're there. We weren't kind of trying to squeeze a positive story out or a negative story out. We just let people talk. And what we got was an amazing group of stories that shared some positive experiences in Needham and some negative experiences in Needham and some thoughts that people have for improvement and for change in the town. And we couldn't have asked for any more because that really is the picture that we wanted to share of our town and the picture that we want people in our town to learn about.
My hope is that what people will get out of an event like this is that we need to do far more than meet once a year at a diversity summit. My hope is that people will leave the summit today and look in the mirror and say, what is my life really like? I think of myself as liberal, open, embracing diversity, but when I really look at my day-to-day interactions, my friendships, my workplace, how I am in a supermarket, I'm hoping that what's infused in people's awareness today engenders different ways of being at all these venues, so that it becomes so much more than one day. And it becomes something that people visit in their consciousness on a day-to-day basis.
I'm hoping that for everyone it is inspiring and that it's difficult. And I hope that everyone leaves here knowing that we have a great deal to work to do, not only as individuals, but as a community. And that we are proud of the work that we have done, and that we're empowered for the work we have to do.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Ashley Julier.